Welcome, and thank you very much for joining us today. I'm Allan Labucan, and I'm the editor of the Allan Reports and the host of this show. This is our first video program that for the website, and just wanted to sort of give you an idea of what we do with the Allan Reports, what we follow, what we talk about, and then go into a little bit about the how to find our work. This isn't going to be a highly produced kind of a show. It's more about me having a conversation with you. And what I wanted to talk about today is some of the big picture ideas of why we follow what we do. We follow commodities really closely because they're so critical to economic growth. Really, when you think about how many products you use on a daily basis and that need commodities to either make them or help make them run, commodities are part of our everyday life. And in the developed economies of the world, there's quite a bit of market penetration of all those various different products. On the other hand, you look at countries like China and India, the market penetration of those products in those countries is very, very small still. So there's a lot of future demand coming from those countries. Really, in a big picture sense, the exceptional economic growth of the last 100 years came from America. And in the next 100 years, that exceptional growth will come from China, India, and other emerging economies. The basic idea is in those economies, they have to, it's going to take quite a bit of growth in order for the market penetration for these products to build up. And in order for that to happen, it's going to require a great deal of commodities. Now, on the other side of the equation is the supply. And on the supply side, for the last 2 to 2.5, 3 decades, there's been a severe underinvestment in exploration to find new deposits, development of those new deposits into producing deposits, and then even in the production, those that are producing, investment to enhance those has been not up to what needs to be done. And so this underinvestment period has really crimped the supply chain of many commodities. And so there's kind of a perfect storm developed where you have all of this demand coming from developed economies, and then also exceptional growth coming from emerging economies. And so there's strong demand coming in the future, and you have these weakened supply chains. So you really have this perfect storm to see commodity prices go higher. And by extension, if you can find high quality resource companies, they're going to benefit in a big way from the stronger prices for the commodities that they're looking for or producing. And so that's why commodities and resource stocks are such an integral thing that we follow. But that's not all that we follow. We also follow stock markets, economics, currencies, and the reason is that all of these things combined with commodities and resource stocks, there's a close relationship. They're all sort of intertwined, and so we keep a really close eye on what's happening with the stock markets, commodities, resource stocks, economics, currencies, and that's what we talk about a great deal in our reports. And so, in a big picture sense, that is why we follow what we do, and we talk about a lot in our reports. Now I wanted to get into a little bit about how to find our reports and our various work that we do. And the best place to start your search to try to find what we're working on is through our website at allanberryreports.com. On the website, you're going to find a few different sections. One of those sections is called Reports. And in the Reports section, we have all of our past reports. And the reason we put all of our past reports out there, it's kind of because, well, no, it's because a lot of people that are in the business of being commentators on the markets, if you will, is they focus a lot on their good picks. And they kind of don't talk a lot about their poor picks. And this is sort of a pet peeve of ours, and that's why you can find all of our past reports on our website. Another thing that you can find on our website is, in the past, the sort of precursor of this video show was our old radio show. We did 65 shows on the radio show. We started doing them in the third quarter of 2008, and we stopped doing them in about the middle of 2009. This was a really volatile time in the markets. We were talking a lot about that, a lot about companies and all the various different subjects that we follow. And you can find those on our radio show. Another way to sort of navigate between those 65 shows is on our blog. That's another thing you can find on our website, is the link to our blog, the Allan Berry Reports blog. And on the reports blog, we in the past we talked about, sort of summarized the radio shows that we would do and announced when we had new reports out. And now we talk a lot about the short-term trends that we're seeing in the markets. And so the blog is something else that we'd love to have you come and visit. And in addition, you'll find on the website a subscribe. And when you subscribe to our email list, we send you out our reports when we put them out. We also send out notices when, for example, if we have a new blog posting, we'll send you a note to let you know that there's a new blog posting. When we have future video blogs, we'll send that out as well. And so it's a real good way for email subscribers to keep in touch with what we're working on. And another link you'll find on our website is to the Twitter. I spend a lot of time on Twitter. Why I really like Twitter is, even though you're only allowed to put 140 character comments in there, it's really great for like notifying people of little things we want to comment on, things that are happening in the markets, or something a book we read, or stuff like that. And you can. We'd love to have you follow us on Twitter. Like I said, I spend a lot of time on there. Spend a lot of time on the blog. Spend a lot of time on writing the reports, and in the future we're going to spend a lot of time on these video shows. So we'd love to see you in the future. Come back and check out our reports and these videos and our blogs. And I really appreciate you taking the time to visit me here today. And thanks a lot for joining us. And we hope you come back to watch future shows. Have a great day.